Hello and welcome back to another episode of Shapeless Skyrim, our questing, modding, and adventuring love letter to all things Skyrim. I'm Tori.
I'm Tyler.
And a little bit of housekeeping before we start. Part 2 of my documentary on Level with Emily Reese should be up now. I want to say thank you to all of you guys who watched Part 1 and who have watched Part 2 now. This was a really big project for me. It was a completely self-made documentary, and it took a lot of time, it took a lot of love, and so any support you can go give it, give it a view, give it a like, whatever.
Tell your friends who like it.
Exactly. It means a lot to me. So thank you to any who have watched it, and if you haven't, go check it out. There'll be links in the description. There'll be links everywhere. There'll be a lot of links. Look for the links. And Tyler, what did we do last week?
Well, last week it was our birthday, so we threw together a little bit of celebration. I can't recall anything from it, though. We drank upwards of 50. Upwards of 50 beers.
I remember feeling like shit the next day.
I remember the first 10, maybe.
Yeah, it's a blur from there. It's like spotty, It comes in, and I'm like, oh, we did some, we got some cake, and then it like fades out, and then it comes back, and you're like,
it's like, oh, the sheets are dirty with blood.
Yeah, it's real
that
rough
took some
situation.
Time to clean up.
Yeah.
So I just hightailed it, not for any particular reason, like running from the law. Hightailed it to Saarthal, where we will be continuing our continuation, I guess, of the Mage's College quest line. Back
to a little bit of normality here. We're going to be continuing the Mage's quest. So Tyler, let's get right into it. A snowy day in Skyrim.
But it won't matter because, as with all quests in Skyrim, we're headed right into a fucking cave.
We sure are. Now, Tyler, before we get started, is there a dead horse? You want to explain? What'd you do? What'd you do?
Well, okay. So my thought process was...
regale me with this. This will be a good one.
Okay, so I hightailed it to Saarthal. Like, I needed to take a horse. I simply wasn't fast enough. I didn't have coffee. I didn't have time to, make coffee and make myself faster to get here. So I took Fjarn here, and, you know how, when people...
You're not getting to a point anytime soon here.
Yeah, you know how, when people are accused of a crime that they didn't necessarily commit, but they might have some incriminating evidence against them? So,
like
they,
OJ?
Yeah, well, I mean, he was innocent, so... The glove didn't fit, Tori. That's as simple as it can be.
Step one, glove didn't fit. Let him go.
So you know how, if you had a bloody knife that had the other person's blood on it, that was dead, you would throw that knife into the river, right?
But maybe. You're really running yourself in a circle.
Well, I mean...
Tyler, let me...
If my horse is found all the way in Saarthal, how could I have done a crime if it was dead in Saarthal? I had to get rid of the evidence.
You're in Saarthal!
He might... No! Well, I mean, I was in Lakeview Manor when I woke up to bloody sheets. And then when all I'm saying is that he could have said something to the authorities. And you know what? I don't like loose ends. And it could have been incriminating. So this could be my last known location, okay? Okay, I feel like you're dwelling too much on it. It's not that big of a...
Tyler, let me save you with mod number 1 for today. Tolfdir, go fuck yourself, because we've got Phenderix.
Wow, we're going right
Magic
off
the... Evolved.
We're going right off the bat?
We are going right off the bat,
I'll pull out my hands.
Because... Oh, those are some good hands. I've never seen better hands. Tyler, Phenderix Magic Evolved is one that me and you have seen so many times when we're scouring for mods. And it's pretty sure from what I've gathered, it's regarded as one of the better Magic mods available on the PS4 right now. And it adds so much to Magic in Skyrim.
Yeah, let me just show you a little bit, because I bought some.
Exactly. And because we're finally doing the Mage's College, it's we've been waiting. We're we gotta wait. And even the first episode, we're not actually doing any Magic, so we need to hold off.
Now we don't even need coffee. We got enhanced speed. We got some time stutter stuff.
Tyler, where'd you get these?
I went to Frarndrir Strunstenstier at
the very
Dragon's
same?
Reach, and you know,
the guy who's always the ongoing,
with the aptitude, you should go to the Mage's College.
The ongoing hostilities.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck his accent is. It's like part Sean Connery, but
It really is. Oh, that's good.
but then also like not at all. Like it really drifts in and out. So Todd Howard, way to be lazy.
You're, God damn it, Todd.
Probably voiced by Todd Howard himself.
You're so fucking hot, Todd Howard. So Phenderix Magic Evolved is the largest and most comprehensive spell mod available in the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Self-described. I'm now going into the description. Currently, it adds approximately 400 new spells to the game. This is a massive sandbox collection of balanced spells that I strongly encourage you to download and try out. This mod has since been merged. We don't need to read that. It's since been merged with a mod called Phenderix Magic World, which adds more to the world. We didn't want that. We just wanted the magic spells and stuff like that. But if you're
doing
want,
too
like,
much, Phenderix.
Elven Homes, you're not doing too much. You're doing good, but we just don't want to show it because you're a piece of shit. We love you, Phenderix. We don't know you. Actually, if you comment on this like Moldy Catskin, who we love, we would also love you. This mod allows you to, 1. Use approximately 400 spells to decimate foes and aid allies. Buy spells from vendors throughout Skyrim. I know you're whispering, but I honestly can't hear you. 2. Utilize new elemental archetypes to create interesting spell combinations and enjoy new role-playing options. 3. Summon nearly every creature found in Skyrim. 4. Become mightier than any warrior through the usage of enhanced speed and weapon spells.
I already am, so.
5. Use some spells that can be... Some spells can be used like powers, allowing a dual wielder to still utilize magic. I don't know how that works. Use like powers like race powers, I would assume.
I summoned a Draugr. That's new.
That's cool.
That's cool. Also, it says there's like telekinetic spells, like there's touch and there's telekinetic. Touch, you literally have to be like right up on them. We'll show that a little bit more. But telekinetic, it's like how we solved it is there's no like animation for the spell itself, but it says it's got a really long range, and I just figured out what it does. So
what does it do? Regale.
Oh, what? It did show up with the water one. It showed up. Let's bring the water one back up so you can kind of see.
Okay. I mean, that's the first one that hasn't worked though, right? You tested out a couple of them earlier on here.
So like it shows up.
Does it need
see how it shows up?
Very cool. Okay, so it's like a long-ranged spell.
It's like a long range, and it like appears. It doesn't have an animation necessarily.
That's cool. That's a good
It's a cool way to do it.
Yep, get around it. Let's see here. Number 6, cast defensive spells to protect or heal allies, and 7, obliterate enemies, turn them into chickens, or pull them through space-time.
I didn't see those ones with Frandrir.
But we only went to Farengar's Secret Fire. So if you...
He's probably holding out on us.
And we also don't want to show off all of them. Because, like, 1, we're not going to show off 400. But 2, if we show off all of them, you know, you've seen them. Like, I mean, you might want them in your game. But the whole point is, like, we're giving you a little taste. Just
to tantalize you to want to download them.
Right, because we want you to go and support these mod creators. Like, that's, you know, part of the point of the show, really, is so that you can see what's on the mod thing, and you can either help them improve or you can support their work. So, yeah, we need to go into... Throughout the episode, we'll be using Phenderix Magic Evolved to go through Saarthal. And can you use anti-grav to move that dead horse? Is that a thing you can do?
literally just going to do that.
That's awesome. Because now we can just pretend like Tyler didn't commit cold-blooded murder.
It wasn't me.
Good to see
That's exactly what someone who did it would say.
Oh.
There's no getting rid of the evidence of this one. Let's just talk to Tolfdir and get our mission.
Hold on, I got this.
I don't think you have this. I'm going to be 100% honest. What? You're going to burn the body?
Yeah!
It doesn't work.
There's no evidence left. Have you ever tried to get dental records off a burned corpse?
No! Why would I have thought about that?
I don't know. Not that I put a lot of thought into it.
Also, I want to give a good...
I'm ready, let's
All
go.
right.
I want to give a thank you to you guys who watched our behind the scenes of our birthday special of Skyrim. That was a lot of fun to make, and it seems like a lot of people are liking it. I think we have more views on that than we do on the actual birthday special, so thank you. That was a lot of fun to make, and we'll hopefully be doing more live-action sketch stuff in the future.
That wasn't a fucking bit for me.
No, it wasn't. We're into Saarthal now. No
Saarthal was the earliest Nord development of the predestined age era.
Anyone of an older age in this game sounds pretty similar, don't they? They all sound like the Greybeards. True.
Did you just agree with your own statement?
No, I was like thinking out loud, like, huh, yeah.
It sounded like you literally just agreed.
I guess I kind of did.
You just kind of rebutted yourself. Not rebuttal, but that would have been funny if you rebutted yourself. Like if you were like, no, actually I
disagree with that statement. No, because I was thinking like, in my mind, my thought process was like, I just said that, and then I thought about what I said, and I was like, yeah, good point, Tori. That's true.
Well,
so I did agree with my...
Fine.
He's one of our scholars. I expect
go fuck myself.
any enchanted items will do. Now let's see. What shall we have the rest of you do?
What do you mean? You're gonna have me go through it, clear it out, get your shit, and maybe
come back,
touch your
give it
dick
back.
later. Like your Academy Award winner.
No,
Kevin
don't do it. Kevin Spacey is a bad man.
We were talking about this earlier.
He is a bad
we're both
man.
pretty shook by the news of Academy Award winner Kevin Spacey. I have no idea if he's won an Academy Award. I just like giving him a title before it.
You could give him his actual title, sexual predator Kevin Spacey. That's his more appropriate title.
Yeah, in recent events, like
Literal sexual predator.
if you don't know, Kevin Spacey has been accused now by multiple people of sexual assault, multiple men of sexual assault, and the first one was a 14-year-old boy when Kevin was like 26 or something like that. It's bad. It's bad news.
We gotta make something like
Don't
immensely clear here about his statement. The shittiest statement of all time.
where
One, he's like, I'm making the choice to be a gay man.
No.
Get outta here with that
That was the
bullshit,
second
Kevin.
guy. The first guy, what he said was, I owe him a fierce apology as to what was clearly drunken, dumb behavior.
Yeah, but like the second part of it, like there were
No,
like two
the second
paragraphs.
guy who came out, or the second guy who spoke out against him. Point is, Kevin Spacey's has been accused multiple times. It's bad.
Despicable behavior.
And
And
this
like
is-
using being gay, he didn't use being gay as an excuse. What's the word I'm looking for? He used it. He framed it as like it's been like a hidden rumor, like it's
Right.
a widely accepted secret.
He framed it as like, now let's make this like
About me
like
being
an inspirational
gay.
story
Yeah.
about a man, like a successful actor coming out. And
No, this isn't about that. This is about how you literally tried to like
yeah,
sexually assault a 14-year-old.
yeah. And like drunk or not, that's like obviously goes without
There's
saying.
there's no
we're-
excuse.
Yeah, there's like, not that we're a company, but like we don't, Shapeless Gaming doesn't believe in that kind of stuff. Like we're totally against that kind of stuff. So it goes without saying, but I feel like it'd be it'd be good for
necessary
us
to be
like put out
said.
there. Come on, guys, like it's bad.
Don't
And
try to make excuses
and
for
it
Kevin.
sucks because I love Kevin Spacey. He, in my opinion, he is one of the best actors in the world, like right now. And like not only House of Cards, but like American Beauty and like just literally all, like, not 9 Lives. Fuck that movie. But point is, like, I love Kevin Spacey, and this wrecked me. I'm fucked up. Hey, you still got your Draugr friend following you.
And there's a dispel that came with this. So,
Can you
because he lasts like a long fucking time, so I can just
I don't.
dispel him,
That's awesome.
right?
Dude, this just works. You know what I mean? I feel like we've had a lot of mods lately that we've shown on the show that
You must be one of
they're
the
either
new
really
apprentices
fucked
then.
up or they just don't, they don't
It takes
work.
us like an
Just
hour
don't
of
make a mess of my work, all right?
pre-coming.
Yeah, it takes us an
Pre-cum for an hour straight.
pre-cum for an hour.
Just that
in the
glaze, you know what I mean?
wet the tip a little bit, but
I don't like that phrasing, but I'm gonna use it all the time now.
Just round up the rest of the magical artifacts so that I can catch
oh yeah, you're a student who
Will
knows.
do, friend.
This was right around the fucking corner.
He's a lazy fuck.
No. Where do you go?
You gonna have words? Or
I'm gonna have
words gonna be
words.
had? You have words for him.
These are words. Hold on. Go do it your fucking self.
What was that?
So Tyler, continuing on Phenderix Magic Evolved. As
I did not plan for that to happen. He was skewered by that gate.
Oh, yeah, he is. It is in him right now. It is inside him. Phenderix Magic Evolved. If you do want to cheat your way and just get all 400 spells, you can find the spells in a cheat chest next to Farengar in Whiterun's Dragon's Reach.
Really wish you would have read that before I went there and bought like so many fucking spells.
This is surprisingly one of the first mods that we haven't like fully understood. I say that when literally anyone who watches the show could queue up a compilation of every time we're like, yeah, we didn't really look that far into this one. But we usually like to have a decent understanding of what's going on with the mod before we get started. But this one, we knew we were going to show off. We have been waiting to show off Phenderix Magic Evolved. So we didn't read the entire thing. We were like, yep, this is the one for today. If you wish to use another mod that changes a spell tome leveled list, simply load that mod after the mod. So if you have other magic mods, load them afterwards. You go ahead and reload.
Yikes. Not good. All right. I still think you're a piece of fucking shit with your stupid ass monk haircut.
So Tyler, one of the other big magic mods that is pretty big on PS4 is Apocalypse Magic of Skyrim. Phenderix Magic Evolved is compatible with that. It's also compatible with Ordinator, which is a mod I haven't heard of, but it's compatible with it as long as you load it after Magic Evolved. So that's about all that has to be said about that. I just wanted to make sure that the description is very much like cuts the fat and gives you everything you need to know. So I wanted to make sure we got through pretty much all of that.
Tori,
yeah.
If I saw this in the real world,
yeah,
I would instantly think if some old ass fucking professor who was 10 feet away from it told me, hey, go get that for me, and I saw this perched ever so nicely and he wouldn't even touch it, I'd be like, fuck no.
Yeah, I would
because you know some shady shit. Look at the carvings. You know shady shit's gonna happen.
You can tell.
Oh no!
I can't believe it. Wow. Are we stuck?
What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right?
I think you can see what the racket is.
Yeah, you're looking at the bars that are currently holding me in. Like that time I went to prison.
I pulled an amulet off the wall because that fucker told me to.
Yeah, really? That bald fuck.
Perhaps the amulet is important somehow.
Do we have to be mean? I feel like we should be nice to him. Was he a dick to us? I wasn't paying attention. I was
Use
reading
the Saarthal amulet to escape the trap.
You got it, pal. You got it, dude.
Shut up. Sorry. They killed Heath Ledger.
Oh, fuck, they did. Fuck you, Olsen twins.
Hollywood's a shady place, Tori. You would know because you've been.
Yeah, I've been, you know what I mean? Like, oh, it's not like a huge deal, but like, I've been to LA, you know what I mean? One of them big boys.
It must be connected to the amulet.
Yep, that's great and all, but
and guess what? I didn't sexually assault a single person.
It's that easy. You just don't do it. I don't see what the... Literally just don't do it. If you have a second thought where it's like, maybe I shouldn't do this, don't do that. Maybe it's wrong to, especially when people are drunk, especially if you're drunk and you try and use it as an excuse, especially when people are drunk. Hey, maybe I should use this as my opportunity to sleep with them. No! It's that simple.
Yeah.
Tori, for this... And don't do this fuck you no again.
What?
I saw that last time where I was like, put a little graphic up for me, and you were like, fuck you, Tyler. No.
That was good.
This one, I want it right now.
Yep.
Don't. Period.
Yep.
It's that simple.
Gotcha. Yeah. There you go. Don't. It's that simple. Shapeless Gaming stance on sexual assault. It is that simple.
Let's try casting a spell at the wall.
Whoa! Use the Force, Luke.
Oh my god, we're so close to Star Wars.
Dude.
It fucking physically pains me.
We already have tickets. Tyler got us tickets already.
I was literally the first person to buy tickets, and I bought 2 rounds of them.
We got that good shit too. We're gonna have like the nice reclining seats and everything.
Oh my god. I get
shit will be cash for sure.
So I want to try and play and talk, but sometimes it doesn't work for me.
Sometimes?
A lot of times.
Most times.
I have a serious problem.
It's okay. We'll work on it.
I get.
Sealed off.
Oh my God, you're following me. Fuck.
He doesn't
I get
matter.
really worried around this time of year, that I'll like die in a car crash or something, and I'll never get to see Star Wars. Like for Rogue One, I wasn't as concerned, but I ended up really, really liking it. But
Oh, hold on. Hold that thought. It's plotty.
Well, know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed,
Ah, fuck.
as you had no way of knowing.
That's true. I didn't know.
Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is
This is
passed
fucking
because
cool.
The Sijic Order believes in you.
Force
You alone have the potential
Not click,
to
Tyler.
prevent disaster.
I really thought I was Adam Sandler.
Know that the Order is what.
You blew it.
Haha.
I swear I felt something rather strange just then. What just happened?
My first erection.
In 30 years. Bazinga!
I fucking hate you.
Watch Young Sheldon on CBS. Wednesdays at 9/8
That
Central.
being said, this is a sponsored episode. No, fuck off.
Can you tell me more?
I'm sure no one was fooled by our fucking 30 views this is gonna rack up.
Hey, did you see that episode of Shapeless Skyrim where they were sponsored by Young Sheldon? Honestly, I would not be surprised if they were throwing money at random YouTube shows. Like, we should try and get some of that money.
Yeah.
Because they are really trying to promote Young Sheldon and The Good Doctor. Both of which will be canceled after 2 seasons max.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because season 1 won't do that well, but they'll be like, but season 2 will pick up, steam after it goes on Netflix or whatever, and it won't.
Sijic Order? Are
Yeah,
you
Sijic
quite
Order.
sure about that? And danger ahead? Why, that doesn't make any sense at all.
We're in a fucking
The
tomb, you
Sijics
dumb
have
piece of
no
shit.
connection to these ruins, and no one's seen any of their order in a long time. Perhaps we should take a look inside these coffins.
Why is that the next?
That does not sound like a good idea whatsoever.
I feel like this goes with the murdered horse that I didn't do at the beginning of the episode, where he's like,
We should look in these coffins.
and then we open one, and then he shoves me in it and seals it really quickly, like.
Well, it was him that did it.
And he just comes back. He's like, "There's been a travesty on my students."
They were
Yeah, what's the
God.
Sijic Order?
a history that predates the
Did I hit
Empire.
record?
Very
You
powerful.
fucker! God damn it! Every time.
No one's seen them in well over 100 years. They vanished, along with their sanctuary on the Isle of Artaeum. I have no idea what connection they'd have to this place.
I don't know. A magical
Oh my god!
one.
Could this be like the plot of The Force Awakens?
I don't know. Maybe.
I have no idea.
Yeah, he doesn't
But
know
it's
either.
Fascinating. Assuming it's true, of course. The Isle of Artaeum disappeared over
I didn't
100
ask.
years ago, and no one has seen them since.
You.
And yet now,
said that earlier.
suddenly, they've chosen to contact you. Why,
It's almost like I'm a
intriguing.
video game character
Nothing
where
else.
everything
I take
needs
it
to
as a
happen
compliment.
to me.
The Sijics have
Yeah,
only ever
yeah,
dealt
that's a
with
thing
those
that
they
video
feel
games
worthy.
get caught into. That's a.
Ooh.
Yep.
I got something I want to say. First, I want to finish the Star Wars thing because we get really bad at this.
Yes.
I get really worried I'm going to die around Star Wars time, like when it's main sequel time.
Yep.
Because I
What was that?
fucking love Star Wars and I need to see them, and like I get really worried that I'll never see it, and it's scary for me. Oh, that's important.
use that
Do you think
good-
I could dispel enemies?
You.
Probably can't.
You. So maybe low level, but.
Oh, there's bubbles! Because this is the water one.
Oh, that's really awesome. I thought that was the ice one. It looks like you just spaffed your fucking hot load all over the wall, though.
So I'm gonna use one of the touch ones. But anyway, yeah, I'm really worried I'm gonna die before I see Star Wars. I hate it.
You're
I
gonna
get
use
so
one
scared.
of the touch ones, like your Academy Award winner Kevin
Stop.
Spacey.
What hand did I just put that in?
No idea.
Oh fuck. So let's see what this looks like.
This is the touch one, right?
This is the touch one, and you can't cast this from like here.
You have to be. You have to be
like-
touching them.
You have to be touching them.
That's cool that they did that though, because that like. I'm very impressed by this mod already.
I'm very oppressed by this mod.
This mod oppresses me to such an extent. Like, this really is a retooling of the magic system. It really is like a full-on expansion of the magic
Let's get
system.
a skeleton archer.
And I've seen a lot of behind the scenes of Skyrim. I've watched any behind the scenes content I can possibly get. If you watched my most impactful games, you know that.
We get it.
Yeah, self-promotion. It's a lot of self-promotion today. But we like this. They talk a lot about in those behind the scenes of like how they were trying to make magic better, how they were trying to like really improve that system and stuff like that. And I still don't think they nailed it, but I think this adds a lot to it by making things in the world, you know, following, giving like a new set of rules that it can follow and stuff like that. I think I don't know how to word it properly like on the fly right now, but like I just think it's really interesting, and so far I'm really liking it. Tyler, you had something you wanted to say about video games.
Yeah, I picked up Assassin's Creed Origins against my better judgment.
Yep.
Because I totally skipped out on Syndicate because I was like so pissed at where they'd been taking the franchise, and it was just dumb.
Yeah,
but then I saw the IGN 4-hour-long gameplay where they described it as, this is an RPG game. This is not an action-adventure game. And picked it up, played it, and I think what you need to know before going into it is that it's the worst intro of any game there's ever been. It feels just like a video game where they just kind of like throw stuff at you as like, you have to do this because you're the character. And it's like, why am I doing this?
Yeah.
You're the character. And then after that first 4 hours, then you finally get some context.
Yeah, you were telling me, I haven't played it, but you were telling me that it's like the longest, most like thrown in the middle of a bunch of shit intro without having any idea
of why you're doing it.
And then finally like the intro title pops up after literally 4 hours.
I had
of gameplay.
forgotten that was a thing that Assassin's Creed does. Like, that's how long it took, and that's not a good strategy for a game to like, because after that I had time. Like, I played probably 2 hours the first night.
Yeah.
And like, it took so long to get into it that I had quit playing the game before I had gotten to the end of like the intro.
Yeah.
And where I had like then gone to school and people were asking me, how was Assassin's Creed? And I had told them, I don't like it. So like, that's an awful strategy. Like, I get why they wanted to like hold out on the context and show it later because it made sense then.
Right.
But it was so long to the point where I had time to go tell friends, don't buy it because it was bad.
Yeah. Yeah,
not a good strategy.
That's not a great strategy. But like, that being said, now that I think about it, The Witcher 3, which is one of my favorite games ever, like The Witcher 3 is just a masterpiece, but the intro, like for the first...
Run through it.
We're going to go through it? Okay. For the first like couple hours of it, I was like, yeah, man, The Witcher is a beautiful game, and you know, I like Geralt, and you know, I like what they started off with Yennefer and stuff, but I'm just like, I'm not feeling it yet. And it took 3-4 hours until I was like, oh shit, you know, it took a bunch of side quests and a couple more into the main quest before I was like, oh shit, this game has like a secret sauce that I didn't know it had. And once that hits you, it takes on like this brand new depth and like just like crazy powerful storytelling, the likes of which I haven't seen in any game since I played The Witcher 3. So I don't know if it's quite that, but like that being, I'm just saying,
because
like,
it's
what are your
still...
thoughts? Like, do you think people should pick up the game if they're fans of the Assassin's Creed series?
I think a lot of it came down to like with the tutorials. The tutorials were really bad too because you can't completely change the fighting system, like completely reworked.
Right.
Like a lot of stuff about the game is totally reworked.
Yeah.
And the tutorials were really bad. So had I not played an Assassin's Creed game before, I would have had just...
And you might have heard this on multiple episodes of the show already. Me and Tyler are longtime fans of the series. Assassin's Creed 1 is amazing. Assassin's Creed 2 was almost perfection, I would say. And then the whole Ezio trilogy was fun. But, oh,
I got
fucking...
tossed.
Yeah, tossed like a salad, like your name Romaine. Toss your salad like your name Romaine. Who does that song?
I have no idea.
Okay, I think it's from a song. Maybe it's not from a song.
I'm taking lots of damage.
But yeah, we're longtime fans of the series, so that's, you know, I guess full disclosure as we're giving like a pseudo on the fly review of it. Oh, it's so good. Hey, cast Fenrir the Firewolf. That's a mod we haven't used
I want to see the
literally
stag.
at all, not even once. We cast it just to show it off, but that was one of the most shoehorned mods we've ever shown. And it's unfortunate. We were so eager to show magic mods that we fit it in a place where it didn't fit.
Oh, there's my white stag.
The white stag of Baratheon. Tyler. Oh, that beer's hitting me right now. You know what I mean? The burps, not like...
I'm fucked
Tyler.
up.
Tyler.
Tyler, we gotta stop the show.
I'm fucked right now.
I'm fucked.
No, just the bubbles. I don't drink soda. So bubbles affect me a lot. I'm not used to that.
Oh, that's cool.
That is...
This is not one of the
Is that just
that's
hitting
a
them
creation.
with lightning?
This is the Creation Club mod.
Oh, which one? Or not
The
the
spell
lobby
one that
item.
we downloaded. Which one was it called? Where we got the robes. We got the robes with it, and
I will have
thrown it up.
put a flashback. I don't fucking know if I'll put a flashback or not, Tyler. You know what I mean?
Flashbacks take a lot of work.
You know what I mean? I lock myself into these situations, but it's good. It's good. I like to give a sense of polish to the show, and I really do hope that comes across. But I don't obviously know because I'm too close to it to understand.
Okay, let's just do this.
But
I'm trying to use all like fire. I mean, not fire. Magic
the-
stuff.
Right. Yeah, because we definitely want to give a full... Like, we're doing magic now. We want to be fully invested. Because like I've said previously, I think, maybe not. We talk about a lot of stuff on the show. I forget sometimes. But when I do this questline, or when I have done this questline in like my personal playthroughs, I've never really relied that heavily on magic. Like, sometimes I'll go as like a pseudo spell sword, but I always end up just fucking hacking them to bits. So this time we want to go in full magic, which is why Phenderix Magic Evolved is the first thing we're going with to like really give us like a level up on the magic. And we'll probably have acquired everything in the cheat chest by next episode.
Now we're using science wands.
Yep. So,
God, it's so...
again, to go back, when we were showing off the wands, we laughed at how stupid he had this line about like, it only works when in proximity of like target actor or something like that. We were the fucking idiots on that one, and now I feel so bad because what he means by that is that the wands will only cast a spell when there is like when the game recognizes that there is a target in the distance. It's not just landscape or wall or whatever. So we were the idiots on that. We're really sorry about that, Cyan, and we hope you forgive us. You know what? I wish Cyan would comment on a video.
I really want to hear from Cyan.
Come on, Cyan. We love you.
I don't think he... Let's use the Shiv of Woe from Nut Nut.
Yeah. Whoa!
It's very powerful.
Dude.
Let's go shiv
You
some
just
people.
nutted his throat, you know what I'm saying?
But anyway, Assassin's Creed Origins. To backtrack on the backtrack.
Yep.
I like it. It's good. You know, now it's fun because it's an RPG. I really like that. The character is cool. The story now, it made me care.
Yep.
And
what's the main character's name?
Bayek, which is the coolest fucking name.
Such a fucking dope name. They've always been good at naming their characters, I'd say, though.
Yep.
Ezio was cool.
Altair.
Altair ibn Ahad.
Oh, fuck. Is this one of the... Okay, good.
It's right up behind it.
Yeah, no, I was saying, is it one of those that, like, changes... When I change that one, it changes that one?
Right. No. Yeah. These are...
These ones I liked because it was so obvious that I missed it
Yeah.
the first time.
I wish... Yeah, I don't know about these. I wish there would have been more puzzling. I mean, I liked them the first time.
More
but
puzzling
I guess we
puzzles.
played so much of this game, it's kind of... We're pretty close to it now where we start to notice a lot more of the things that could have been given some extra oomph, you know what I mean? Been a little more lively, but there's been so many good games. Like, while we're on continuing games, you guys have already heard how much I love Breath of the Wild. Like, if you have a Switch and you don't have Breath of the Wild, if
What
you
are
have
you
a Wii
fucking
U
doing?
and you don't have Breath of the Wild, honestly, what are you doing? Breath of the Wild is maybe the best game I've ever played in my entire life. It's It's so phenomenal. But I also just picked up, because at the time of recording this, it came out last week, Super Mario Odyssey. And it's amazing. It's
I
so
never really
fun.
cared that much for Mario games. So
Well-
it means nothing to me that it's out.
I gave you shit about that the other day, but honestly, I don't like 2D Mario games. Honestly, I don't really like 2D games. I don't like platforming games that much. To me, Mario is Mario 64.
Except Inside.
Except for Inside. God, Inside is so fucking good.
Yeah, it is.
It's so good. And that's
What should we
I'm shocked that
Go for it here.
Inside is by far our worst performing videos we've ever had in terms of view count. And not that we care, we're gonna keep playing Inside because we just do whatever we like on Shapeless. But it's crazy because
let's do
Inside's so good.
let's do shock spells for 25% more damage because I like the way they look.
I'm totally in with whatever you want to do, man.
Well, yeah, because you know that I don't actually care about your opinions.
Well, yeah, because anytime I say, hey, we should do this, you're like, yeah, no, we're gonna do this instead. And it's like, okay, I wish I hadn't said anything, because now
you look like a damn fool.
yeah, now I look like you're just contradicting me at every turn, even though
I feel like Nikola Tesla, but like, look how dumb, not powerful this is.
you feel like David Bowie.
Yeah, I feel like David Bowie as Nikola Tesla.
From the 2008 classic, The Prestige.
Hey,
I don't
that
know
is
if
a
it's
good
from
movie.
2008. I'm gonna look that up.
No, because Dark Knight came out in 2008.
Oh fuck yeah, because
It would be like 2002.
The Dark Knight trilogy synced up with Barack Obama.
I miss you.
Think about it.
I miss you.
You miss Barack Obama?
I love hearing
I feel
from
like we've
him.
gotten into enough political statements already on this.
Oh, this is not a
episode.
political statement. I just love
Tyler,
hearing
that's
from him.
the definition of a political statement. You're talking
I'm
about
not
a
talking about-
politician.
I'm not talking about anything about him. I'm just saying I love that man because his voice is so soothing and like just
And his wife is
looking at
hot
him
AF.
looking at him and his smile just brings joy to me because of how just his perfect teeth.
Yeah, not a bad looking man.
Are you buying tickets for Thor Ragnarok right now?
Oh, that was an ad on IMDb.
the highest reviewed Marvel movie of all time is the only thing they can market it as.
The Prestige was 2006.
Really? Mm-hmm. God.
I watched it recently. It's so fucking good.
It is so good.
God,
I was
Christopher Nolan
so
is the best filmmaker
amazed
alive.
when I like when I was watching it and he was like, "There's a man in the mountains you need to meet," and blah blah blah, and then they go to like, "This is Nikola Tesla's warehouse. You can't be in here," and then he finally gets the invitation, and it's like David Bowie just walks through lightning, and I'm like, "Holy shit!"
But the thing is, like, at the time,
I didn't know who David Bowie was.
when I saw the movie in 2006 in the theaters, I didn't know who David Bowie was. And then when I rewatched it, and I hadn't watched it, it had been 11 years. And when I finally rewatched it, he walks through and immediately, first thing I say out loud is like, I look at my girlfriend and I go, "Is that David Bowie?"
Yeah,
Like, it was so funny.
it was so funny.
He did well, but he was too recognizable. Honestly, I don't know about
When
that
you're
cast.
David Bowie, like,
Tyler,
how can you not be recognizable though?
I'm out.
Tori, that's your 5th one today.
I'm at a crossroads right now because I like drinking things, anything, not just alcohol. I like drinking. If there's like water in front of me, coffee
Okay,
in front of me, I
Dad.
drink a lot. And I want something else to drink.
I hate this
Do I
one.
get up right now, leave you alone, and get another one?
No. Can you get out of the fucking way, Fenrir?
I'll be right back.
No, I don't. Oh, wait, I figured it out.
Better make it sound good, Tyler.
I mean, I figured it out. So I'm already a bit more productive. Okay, we're gonna dispel this fucker. Let's see if it works on Fenrir. I thought I would like talking to myself more, but I don't. I feel very alone. I don't like being alone with my thoughts. That's when I start getting... No, we're not going there.
Getting political again?
No.
Good. Got another one.
Fenrir won't go away, and he's like unkillable, and now he wants to kill me. I guess we'll
Fenrir wants to kill you?
Yep.
That's weird because he's not a follower. He's a cast spell. That's a bit off-putting. Whoa. Oh, dude, I haven't done this in so long.
It
forgot
looks
how
very
cool
yeah.
it is.
It looks cool.
They did a good job with the visuals of the magic stuff, I would say. In a lot of ways, as good as Skyrim can look.
Yeah.
You know what I
We're just
mean?
gonna ship him.
But I remember, my brother, who given doesn't care about video games at all and thinks they're kind of stupid, but I remember playing Skyrim like a lot when it first came out, and he was like, "Oh, it just looks exactly like a Morrowind. Like they haven't even improved the graphics. Like, this game looks like shit. Why did they take 3 more months to make it look good or whatever?" And it's like, no, like Skyrim looks great for what it is because no game, to this day, no game does what the Elder Scrolls and Fallout do. No world is as I want to say I'm trying to pick my words very, very wisely because Breath of the Wild is the most open game I've ever played. Once it loads the map, you can go anywhere, you can go into any building, you can do whatever with no loading screens. The Witcher 3 is a vast open world that you can go around to, and it's a lot like Skyrim in everything except for the fact that you can't walk around and like pick up a bucket and move it around and drop it and like there are similar games.
Stop it.
But no game does what Elder Scrolls and the new Fallout series do. So I feel like you can't give it too much shit for its graphics not being as good as something like fucking Horizon Zero Dawn.
What did I do?
I don't know why I didn't compare it to that. That's an even better comparison.
What did I do to piss everyone off today?
Are you just you getting lit the fuck up right now, dude?
He is.
What did you do while I was gone?
Nothing.
Oh, dude, you are literally on fire.
Can you fucking stop? You're supposed to be my teacher, god damn it.
Professor? Do I get an A now? Hey, mister, when do I pick classes for next semester?
Fuck this guy.
What are you gonna do? Just end him? He is gonna get up angrier than ever, Tyler. I think we have to reload. Should we reload?
Let's see if this works.
It's not gonna work. You done fucked up. Okay, we're gonna reload. Boop. Guess what, Tyler? We're back, and nobody wants to kill us.
To defend yourself.
It's almost a little bit upsetting.
I'm prepared to defend myself, Santa Claus.
What is this thing?
Santa James Claus.
I have no idea. This
I don't
is
think
amazing.
that's
I feel like everyone's middle name is
Absolutely
James. Like
amazing.
every male
Did you know
I know.
Santa originated in Turkey?
Immediately. He needs to see
That's
this for
Thanksgiving.
himself.
You're
I
thinking
don't
of.
dare leave this unattended.
I thought it would be like, you know, German or like fucking Norwegian or like
I thought Santa Claus was Norwegian. I didn't. Turkey though.
Turkey. Which could mean, just like Jesus, Santa might be black.
Yeah. No.
I don't know where. I honestly, I couldn't fucking point out Turkey on a map.
In my mind, Turkey's in the Middle East.
That's what I was thinking.
But in my heart, in my loins even, Turkey is like...
I think Turkey's by Greece.
Yeah, that's what I was...
So like...
Mediterranean.
Mediterranean.
Okay.
Santa might be Mediterranean.
All I know is, welcome to Constantinople. Well, we're on the Assassin's Creed topic.
I think we haven't been on that topic in like 15 minutes.
No, it's pretty topical, Tyler. I think you're wrong on this one. That guy, his eyes look so concerned.
Let him know that we've
He's
unearthed
like,
something.
are you well, sir?
It's clearly magical in nature, but like nothing.
Will you be all right?
Oh, I
Yikes.
think I'll be fine. It certainly seems that whoever placed this here intended for it to be.
What the fuck are you looking at, dude? You checking? You
We
reading
gotta-
my text messages right now?
Yeah, because it pertains to me.
No. Oh yeah, it totally does. Yeah, me and Tyler are gonna.
We're going to be working on a film tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing a short film with some
This
people.
is the first time we've ever done something like that.
Right, and yeah, some people from my university. We're gonna be working on a short film. I'm gonna be directing and DPing, and Tyler is going to be the audio guy. I don't know what the audio people are called. Audio lead?
I have no fucking clue.
Director of sound?
I want a badass, like...
Basically, he's going to be doing all on-set production audio, as well as all...
Post-production audio.
Post-production audio. So it's going to be awesome, because this is the first time that me and him have gotten to work together in that way, outside of Shapeless stuff. Like...
This stuff is...
Yeah, like we talked about it before, but the way this breaks down is that Tyler edits our voices, which all come through. We're recording onto a recorder right there, and then I do all of the visual stuff in terms of like chroma keying the green screen out and editing.
Oh, we have 6
everything.
Dragon Souls. We should probably...
That kind of stuff, and all the uploading and everything, pretty much. Tyler doesn't do that much at all.
No. I really am just the highly paid star.
Yeah, that was so fun. That was real fun.
I have 6 dragon... I have 6 holes... Oh, I have to... There's a separate button.
Wow. Wow. This game came out in, I don't know, 2011, and Tyler still doesn't know how to fucking spend a dragon soul.
I never used shouts that much, if we're going to be honest.
Really? I used them all the fucking time.
Yeah, not much for me. The crazy thing is, I never actually played this game until I came over here. Like last year.
Yeah, fucking real weird, isn't it? Isn't it crazy how you didn't get it on launch week, and I didn't come over to your house and play it the whole time?
No, dude, I didn't get it launch week. I wanted it launch week.
Oh, yeah, but then your aunt bought you an iPad instead. Like, what kind of fucking rich white privilege?
I was so mad about it, too. Because, okay, no, I need to defend myself here.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, this is good. This is real good.
Because, like...
Also
she had asked, like, well, I mean, we would be leaving it. You know, fuck it. We'll go through a load screen.
Okay.
She had asked, what do you want for Christmas? How old was I in 2011? 15?
Yep.
15. She asked, what do you want for Christmas? And I said, all I want is Skyrim. It's a game. I have a PS3. I'll send you a picture of it. I'll send you, like, you know, this is what it looks like. I can point it out to you in, like, those, like, you know, Target runs those ads.
Yep.
So, like, I pointed it out. Here, let's drink some coffee and fucking run.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea to me. I bet we don't have any coffee. No, we do. Yeah, we do. And Gerald Java. Perfect.
Oh, and what else we can do is
also do that thing. Oh, Jesus Christ. We might as well just grow wings at this point. Oh, my. Oh, my. Do it.
Oh, God, even faster.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Go third person for a second. Look at the world. We're gonna beat the draw distance on this.
Yeah, we are.
Kill that. Fucking run past them. But anyway, you were like...
I literally said, all I want is Skyrim. Like, it's this game. It's really cool. It's all I want. Mm-hmm. We're going to see how many times can you tier this, I wonder. God, we're moving so fast. I just said, I just want Skyrim, okay? Just Skyrim. Because I knew there might be some, like, elaborate gift. Because that's just what happened. I don't want to get into it, but that's just what happens.
I've been looking for you.
How did he catch me?
I'm supposed to do. Your hands
He's a good courier. Give this man a raise.
I have a letter here for you.
Oh, no.
Is Sven who I think it is?
Yeah, Sven is the guy that Feindal hates. Basically, he's in love with Camilla Valerius, who, if you'll remember, which we don't, from our birthday special.
I only remember because I watched it.
Camilla Valerius had some... allegedly had some unspeakable acts done to her.
Is there a ring on our finger?
What the hell?
What the fuck? What?
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, God.
Oh, fuck. What happened?
Oh, God.
Oh,
we
God.
made a mess on our sheets. What does that letter say?
I mean, I was going to say Camilla Valerius was in a love triangle, and we ended up marrying her.
Yeah. We made it a love rectangle.
Yeah, but we cut out the other 2 pieces.
Yeah. Wow, did we? Well, we kept Feindal on a tight leash. But
I mean, we married her. We loved her, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
I don't know what happened to her. We woke up and she was gone. I think she just fled in the night.
Yep. I think she did too. Jan Cena, I know you killed her. Don't worry. I won't tell anyone. In fact, I wanted to see. Goddamn. I wanted to thank you. She will not be missed. Wow.
What a really bitter man.
Wow.
I'm going to use this as evidence that he killed her.
Yeah. Wow. No, well, don't do that because we're incriminated with that.
Courier said somebody help.
This is.
Do you think if no one saw us kill him?
Tyler?
Because what if he read that letter?
Tyler, haven't you?
Whoa.
He knew. Oh, never mind. Wow. Tyler, continue your story, please.
Okay, yeah. All I asked for was Skyrim. Skyrim. And then, like, apparently in her head, she was like, Skyrim is all he wants, and he said it multiple times. I'm thinking an iPad would be what he wants. And it's like, okay, great. Like, she spent a lot of money. I'm very grateful. But at the same time, what the fuck good is an iPad for?
Yeah.
What the fuck can you honestly do on an iPad that you can't do on your phone?
Because, honestly, like, all the time, like, you've never used it. Like, you don't get any use out of it.
No,
like,
I gave
none.
it to my mother.
Yeah. Because it's just, like, not useful. But, I remember when we went to... When you wanted to get Skyrim, you used your Christmas money, and I used my Christmas money. We went to a Target. You got Skyrim, which I didn't... I wasn't aware what Skyrim was at the time, even though I was a big fan of Morrowind and stuff. I didn't know... I hadn't kept up on the Elder Scrolls series. And then
They're shooting him.
I thought it would be funny, or not funny. I thought it would be cool if I tried getting Prince of Persia, like the fucking Forgotten Sands or Sands of Time or some shit like that. Turns out that game was like mediocre at best, and fucking Skyrim consumed my life, and it to the point that 6 years later, me and Tyler would start.
Skyrim consumed my life.
Actually, 5 years.
To the point of I gave you. Like,
that's right. You did give it to me, didn't you? You were like, take this, please.
I didn't ask for money.
Please.
I didn't want money. I literally had to give it to Tori as like, take this off my fucking hands because this is a real problem in my life now.
Like, you couldn't stop playing it. Mm-hmm. It was becoming a real like an actual issue.
It was an actual issue, and that's why I'm grateful that I get to do this every week. It keeps me leveled.
Yeah.
It gives me...
I agree. It does for me as well.
It gives me a reason to play.
Yep.
And it limits my playing.
Yep.
So that way it's like, okay, we get a mission done. It feels good. That's my kick.
Exactly. I totally agree. Are we meeting with the Archmage right now? Is that what
we're literally running to him. That's why we drank all that coffee.
Wait. Before we talk to him, I think we should save this conversation for next episode.
Yes.
Sound good?
Ah! Just beat him over the head with a water jug.
All right, next episode sound good to you?
Next episode sounds good to me. Thank you so much for watching Shapeless Skyrim, requesting modding and adventure. Love that everything Skyrim. If you have any mods you'd like to suggest for the show, anything you'd like to see, any changes you'd like to make to the show, please contact us. I'll be on Twitter at Lurking Lion. I'll be on Twitter at SubtlyCool. You can contact Shapeless Gaming at SubtlyCool. At Shapeless Gaming. Twitter, Facebook, social medias. Goodbye. Good night.
In all honesty, thank you so much for watching. We're now over a year. This is actually our 53rd episode of the show. So thank you so much for watching. Again, check out the documentary. I know it's self-promotion, but like, I worked really hard on it. I'm really proud of this project. And Level with Emily Reese is a super great podcast where they interview composers, sound designers, audio directors, and voice actors for video games. So obviously if you're watching this and you've watched it to the end now, you like video games. And these people...
That's a lot of good insight.
They literally left a very good paying job at Minnesota Public Radio to go and start a crowd-funded podcast because they were so passionate about this topic. And this story is super fun. They give great insight into why music is important, what's their background in music. They give great insight into why they think video games are an important medium. And it's just, it's a lot of fun, and it's a good story, and I worked really hard on it. So if you would go check it out, that would mean a lot to me. And so
I'll stop
talking about it. But thank you if you watched it. Thank you for watching it. And thank you for
Shout out to Danny O'Dwyer.
Dude, yeah. I can't believe it. Danny O'Dwyer is my favorite games journalist, and he's one of my absolute professional idols. I love his documentaries. I love the way he gets answers from the people he interviews. I just love his work, and I've been following it for so long. And he retweeted my documentary, and it meant so much to me, and it was so cool. So yeah, that was awesome. That was super awesome. Thank you, Danny O'Dwyer. You're not watching this, and you never will, but thank you. Yeah, so thank you for sticking with us for over a year. 53 episodes in now, and we're going to keep going. Year 2 should be fun, and we hope to
see you along the journey.
Exactly.
We'll see you on the old dusty, beat-down path.
Exactly.
That is my life.
At Lurking Lion, at Subtly Cool, at Shapeless Gaming, and we'll see you next episode. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
When it's just me and you, it gives me the illusion that I'm socially drinking.